Scientific evidence? Did you ever hear of the flat earth? You can look this up at home. There's videos on the bottom, on the other side. Hey. Look at that old couple. Isn't that cute in that little sports car? I think that's so cool.
A Miata.
Is that what it is? I am really running low. You're going to have to get more of these big cards.
We've been duped.
Yeah, but you don't say flat.
It is.
No, it's not.
I can prove it to you. You got 60 seconds. Come on.
1969. We had the first
Yeah.
moon in July 20th.
Yeah, you know what happened? They took a picture out of a porthole. That's why it's round. It's not true. They lied to us. Every other picture since then has been a computer-generated image. And they admit it. This is a flat Earth map. North Pole's in the center. Antarctica is what's holding all the water in. There's a formula. If there's a spinning ball, the water, then however far out you go, there has to be a formula to figure out how far down it drops. This is it. This is Chicago across Lake Michigan, 60 miles. It should be hidden under 1,700 feet of curvature. That's not there. We should be looking through the water at it. It's not there. It's a flat surface. This is reality. Reflection on a flat surface is a line. Reflection on a curved surface is a dot. You know that part. Look, star trails. Polaris in the middle. You keep your aperture open and you get these concentric circles because the stars never move out of position. They're all relatively fixed, okay, for thousands of years. This is what they teach in the schools. They teach that the Milky Way is moving and the sun is moving and the planets are moving. You don't get taught that and see that in reality. That's the big difference. You type this in and on your computer will come up this video for all this information. Well, you at least look at it.
My sister, she's a physics scientist.
Is it? Well, you know what? If she was taught a lie, then she won't know this.
Very smart.
She won't know this. You get her to watch that video with you, okay?
Oh, she's down in Seattle. A little hard to do now.
Well, all right. Thanks for stopping.
I always listen to both sides.
That's
My
right.
girlfriend keeps telling that crap in the newspaper about Trump and all is one-sided bull crap, all this shit. I'm looking at her.
I don't believe in politics anymore. I think they're both on the same side. Nothing ever changes for us. Nothing ever changes in our favor.
They tell me about that hurricane down in Florida. And I said, oh, that never happened. I said, yeah, they showed
Wow.
all the, Sandy, whatever, with the floods down there. Yeah, they only showed all the people down there and all this shit.
There was some.
But I go on the internet. I know the truth on the internet. I see it down in there. I don't even watch the news. It's all a bunch of lies. They're all being brainwashed.
They're
Yeah.
standing in deep water where everyone else is standing up on the.
And they show the dead bodies on Sandy Student, whatever, all coming out. Oh, that's really not real. I'd hate to be that. It's just like they made out this is not real. What about the poor astronaut that went to Earth and really can say I was there? And you're not going to think he's lying?
For real? The Earth is flat.
It is.
Who knows what to believe anymore?
Well, we know there's
Just
no
like the Catholic
curvature.
Church, just like the Catholic Church and God.
Yeah,
You believe in Catholic Church and God?
I don't believe the Catholic Church,
No,
but I do
neither.
believe there's a God.
Yeah, I do believe it. You know why I believe there's a God? I always believed it since I was like a little kid. I said, I'm just like a baker. That grass came from the seed. The earth came from something. Something had to make it happen.
That's
Didn't do
right.
it on its own.
That's exactly
There's
right.
a force behind there that forced it.
Yes,
That has to be God.
exactly right.
That's all I ever believed.
That's right.
Well, the Catholic Church, I always said that a long time ago. I don't care. 3 priests did it, 5 priests, they all know about it.
They do,
And that's when
absolutely.
my sister one day, she said they're a bunch of hypocrites.
Yep, absolutely.
And I have a list this long behind that.
I agree.
And my girlfriend now wants to call me. I think I agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
I agree on that one.
Thanks for stopping.
But you
Hey,
know
he's
what?
waiting up there for you.
But you know what?
What?
Everybody has to have religion. There wouldn't be all this shit. If you
I
had
know.
a conscience not to kill people and all, you wouldn't do it. Conscience
That's
not
right.
to steal. Catholic Church does teach that, and so do other religions. That is what's a good thing.
Yeah, that's one good thing.
If they believed in God so bad and all that sinning stuff, why would they cause all those problems themselves?
I know. How could they do
Answer
that?
that one. Think about it.
I think all the churches
hell
have
on
been,
earth and all that, and God and all
all the
that.
churches have been taken over.
Yeah, why would they believe that? Why would they believe all that and then turn out and do what they did?
I know.
You would be scared to death.
Yep. Have a great day.
No, I just need to put him back in this, and I don't want to block away.
So yeah, real science here, real information.
I always question this.
Yes, I can tell you in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'd like to hear a little bit about this.
Okay, look, here's a flat Earth map. We get this from the Boston Library. Okay, the North Pole's in the center, Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. That's what's holding everything in. This is what Antarctica looks like. Okay, if there's a ball, then there has to be a curvature formula for how far out and how far down it goes, right? This is the formula, 8 inches times a mile squared. Here's Chicago, 60 miles across Lake Michigan. You shouldn't see Chicago at all. It should be hidden under 1,700 feet of curvature, and it's not there. So you can do that.
Picture from Italy?
This is Chicago across Lake Michigan.
From
this
Italy?
this is Capri, 102. This is Italy. Down here, this one.
Where was this picture taken from now?
Here, Grand Mare in Joshua Nowicki. He's the guy who took it across Lake Michigan. But there's like the Suez Canal, that's 100 miles of flat. There's a lot of, like the Bonneville Salt Flats. You know what that came from? A great salt lake that dried up. So if there was gravity, there would be no natural flat places on Earth. They would all have a curve. Think about that.
Wait, so there's no, like, this would mean there's no gravity either?
There's no gravity. I think there's an alternative for gravity. We agree that the formula for dropping things, the rate of fall is true. But I think it's something called diamagnetism. I think we live in a torus field, and that's why we have the aurora borealis. Do you know what a torus field is? All right, it looks like an electromagnetic, it looks like a donut, the force field. So the center, it comes up and then goes out like that. So look that up. But on this card,
Forest field?
Taurus field. It's not on here, but
I
you
think
can.
that's when it's like really crowded, like the boardwalk at the beach. Taurus field? No?
I have no idea.
No, I thought that's.
I'm talking about an electromagnetic force field.
Huh.
Okay.
So what about when they take pictures from outer space and it looks round?
The first one they took was out of a porthole, and we have forensics who can look at that and say, look, here's the edge of the porthole. So it's not a true picture of a circular sphere. It's only two-dimensional
what about all the
anyway.
other ones?
They're all computer-generated images. And they say they're images. There's a difference between a picture and an image. And they admit that they're images, computer-generated. Did you get one, sir?
with them.
Okay. So you have to look into this stuff.
On the site, we have a section called Space is Fake, and it goes through
All the NASA lies.
What are you trying to accomplish?
Wait, so if,
I'm telling the truth in a world full of lies. That's what I believe is the truth. Will set us
Trying
free.
to tell the truth and tell everybody.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm here for. I think that we're all being told lies, and it's child abuse to teach children lies. And I don't want to be lied to anymore. So I think if you look all this stuff up, it'll start you on a journey. Took me so far 2.5 years.
2.5 years to figure it out?
No, I've been doing this 2.5 years.
What's your background?
Well, I have a college degree in business and finance, but my dad was a math teacher and flew off aircraft carriers. He was a pilot.
Wow. And so he started this with
No, he died, but he was intelligent enough to know this, and I got his math acumen from him.
Oh.
My son is a physics major, so it kind of went through me. So I can understand these concepts, and I like looking into things and knowing the truth.
does your son agree the Earth's flat?
I'm not having a conversation with him. I'm going to let him come to it on his own because I don't want to push him.
So you won't even like hint at the matter?
I have hinted at the matter. I've asked him. He said, we'll have that discussion someday, Mom, but I'd rather have loving times with my son. So I'm not going to push him.
That's smart.
See? So you're not my son. So I can push you a little bit. So look into this.
Okay,
Got
thank you
it?
very much.
All right. Look at some of his pictures there too.
Okay, yeah, I'll look at these too.
Hey, you want to look into this? Real information.
That's all they're doing. They're telling them stuff they can't be doing.
I love the one. What's your background?
You can't have a vacuum.
So
Yeah.
they can dismiss whatever you
Sure.
say. So they don't have to think about it.
And that's why I come up and I say about my dad and my son.
Thank you.
I think that's
Yeah, you got to study it. If you study this, you'll be smarter just for studying it. Real science here. Anyone have a science question? Real science. Look into it, buddy. There's videos on the back.
Water will bend around a skew.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Videos on the back. But see, when they read the back, they're going to see all this good information. Look at that. Look into this. There's real science here. Real science. See, they have the... There was some good music last night. Dancing with my level.
Oh my God, you'll
Gotta dance a little bit. The horizon is always at your eye level. Even on Mount Everest, it never curves down. We do not live on a spinning ball.
I think that's an advanced thing to hit somebody with.
Oh, shut up. Stop pestering me. You criticize everything I say, David, Mr. FlatEarth101.com. It is a lot easier when I'm by myself because nobody argues with me. At least not my friends.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
This is different than what you were doing at Penn State. This is more like just a little bug in their ear.
Yeah,
type of
pretty
stuff.
much.
And every once in a while,
Well, see, when you're at a college, they all have more intense questions, and they're thinking about it. They want to try and prove you wrong. They're like all into it. And they're all there with their buddies, too. I had like 20 buddies standing there. They all were like, oh, we can't, you know.
I mean, this is important too, just like the college. But see, because a few of the people said, my son believes this stuff. In other words,
Yeah. So
So-
it's good they stopped. They want to connect with their kids.
well, at least they're saying there's adults that believe this stuff, not just kids.
Oh, good idea.
You know, you
Yeah.
can't say one way of sharing this is
That's
wrong.
right. That's right.
Yeah, you guys ain't walking upside down on a spinning ball. That was just pretend.
It is not. It is not. Give me one fact that says we live on a spinning ball.
On the moon when we were in the 60s.
Look at that.
It's cardboard.
No dust. No dust.
Aluminum foil. Dry.
Huh?
Did they have poster board in the 60s?
Yeah.
That looks like poster board.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Or like that aluminum, like the stuff they use for trailers, the aluminum sheeting.
Well, you know, NASA came out with science, with inventions before it came to the market. So I'm sure they had poster board before we had it.
Yeah. And what was the other thing?
It's not much thicker than that. You can tell by the way it bends.
Bendy door. Don't you love that guy from England? He goes, bendy door, bendy, bendy, bendy. It's like,
Only the
what?
vacuum of space, it should be okay.
Yeah, amazing. Science questions. Ask a question.
I see you giving them the look. You're like, that ain't right.
What ain't?
They were like 12 years old.
That's what they did look young.
Well, they were like 13, I think.
Real science here. Ask me a question. Now there's a muscle car. Woohoo! Yeah, that was for me. I went woohoo. No, not Flat Earth Society. That's controlled opposition.
No, but see, that's the picture.
Anything from Flat Earth Society is of the government, and they're trying to steer you away, make it sound foolish. This is real science. And all the videos, if you type that in, you'll get everything that's here, plus 2 more videos. But I don't know, it's just, I've been studying it 2.5 years, and there's so much to it. But it's absolutely true.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, lying to kids is child abuse, and I don't want kids abused anymore. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Yeah, right there.
What? I gotta have my level.
Sorry, guys. See, this is how real water is, right, guys? Water, rescue water. Oh. Bam, bam, bam.
Can I move now? Okay.
I figured I'd go once myself.
Yeah, you have to take them. I can't do that.
One of the things you can do when you're doing it is have cards counted so that you know how many cards you're giving out, give you an indication of where you're at sales-wise.
Well, this is the last of them, so you're going to have more for me tomorrow?
Yeah. No. I will get them in the works, though.
Yeah, but I want all those changes. I would like to approve.
I've already, when you called me that day,
Yeah, I know, but I'd like to see it to make sure there's nothing else. Would you like to look into this, sir?
No thanks.
Yeah, I don't think I saw the final on that.
I think you did. But
I don't think. Thank you. Thank you. The horizon always rises to your eye level. No matter how high you go, Mount Everest, it never curves down like a spinning ball. That's a fact, Jack. You want to look into this?
I'm good, thank you.
You're not good unless you know you live on a flat plane. Woo! Woohoo! So you go like this and they rev it up.
Yeah, so you come up.
He should have pushed his clutch in though. I got him first. I got him interested. It was me. You're watering him?
Yeah, I was just watering him down. Hosing him down. Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, every once in a while you get somebody who's interested and they're like looking and thinking and you see them thinking.
Yeah, it does help the day a little bit.
It does.
It gets depressing when
it does.
Depressing. Probably as depressed as Dave gets with the fact that I can't give him a bio after 3 weeks that he asked that he,
Well, it's not like you have anything else going on in your life.
I don't have that. I don't really. I mean,
oh, Dave. Well, you got to stop going on those hangouts. That's what your problem is.
Yeah, you know what? I think the hangouts are bad. The more I think about it, I think.
What are they doing for outreach? They're really not doing. Hey, there's our mission statement. I want you to add something to that.
Let me see.
You add what you want to that mission statement. Yeah, we have. It's a lie. The ball is a lie. The spinning ball is a lie. We can prove it. They're lying to our children. That's child abuse.
For the people walking across there, it'd be nice if we had the big banner 12-foot long.
I understand.
Yeah, you can, if we had a space this big, like we did this like all the time.
Would you like to look this up? Woo! Jack Runner. Yep, the Earth is not a spinning ball.
Hey, at least it didn't rain. I'm sure we're getting wet.
Yeah. Woohoo!
I heard.
Well, unless
No,
you,
not your spiel, but
unless you know it, you're not good. You're still spinning 1,000 miles an hour. It's not happening. Some people don't want to think.
Some? I think most.
Are you coming tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll come.
Oh, thank you. I don't want to be all alone.
No, I'll come.
I don't know if Mark's coming. Dave, you're coming? No?
Can't make it tomorrow.
Can't
We gotta
make it
leave in
tomorrow.
like 10 minutes, if that.
We should just go to Princeton tomorrow. We've got a crowd, young people.
I already paid for, oh, well, I guess we could, but.
No, you know what? I'll come out here and we'll do it again.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
Have you ever heard this before? You can look it up. No. Tish, give me one fact. One fact. Turn what?
That's crazy. I know, but people still think we're living on a spinning ball of water. I know it's
1,000 miles an hour. While the sun travels
You know, I
through
just
space,
heard.
Yeah, okay.
15 miles an hour. Yeah.
Then they'll be like,
Come on over. We'll have a chat. There's plenty of evidence. You're
the
not
brain will
going
seize
anywhere.
up.
Hi, ladies. Good. Did you ever consider the flat Earth?
From over 56 miles across Lake Michigan. The guy on the news says what you're seeing is impossible, right? Really, he tells you that what you're seeing is a mirage. But it was proven not to be a mirage by another person. So, pretty interesting stuff.
We live on a flat plane. It is not a spinning ball. Lying to children is child abuse.
I've only heard it a couple of times.
I get
Australia doesn't exist.
It's right there.
Yeah, that's Australia right there. So what do you mean? Where did you hear it doesn't exist?
Everywhere else.
Well, if you went on Flat Earth Society, that's a government-run PSYOP, Flat Earth Society. But this is different. We are not part of that Flat Earth Society.
What about the wall of ice?
This, you mean? This right here? Where is it? There. That one?
Yeah.
That's Antarctica.
All right.
Does that look like a wall of ice to you?
So what if you head over it?
Did you ever look up Operation High Jump? That's where the military had to use cranes to get their equipment up on it. Do you ever hear that? See, I think what you've heard is some wrong information, and you never really looked into the facts concerning this. So this is the flat Earth map. North Pole's in the center. Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. See?
So what about Mars and the moon?
Mars and the moon? The Mars and the moon are there, but what are they? Are they really solid balls? How
I
can you?
believe so.
How do you know that?
It's been proven.
No, well, no, don't say that. You have to do things yourself. Now, in the daytime, when you see the moon, you can't see it today; it's too cloudy. But when you see the moon, there's a lit up part, and what about the other part? Is that shaded?
Well, it's rotating.
Is it? No, it isn't. The moon never rotates. You always see the same face of the moon. All year long, you see the same face. Yeah, you do.
Well, no. Okay, so it's orbital system, right? So as it's orbiting, turning around at the same time that it's moving around. So,
Okay, so does that mean it's a sphere?
All right, so
Does that? I understand that. So I studied the same thing you did, a lot longer than you did, so I understand that. But look, the moon only shows one face to the whole world. Okay.
What about
so
our
from from down here in Australia, you see the one side. You look probably like at the chin side or something, and then up here we looking down at the eye side. So that's how it goes around, right?
So what
But
about
we don't know it's a sphere.
What about the satellites going around?
What satellites?
We have satellites up there.
Man-made satellites?
Yep.
Okay, we don't ascribe to that at all. We say that they might be up in a weather balloon. They would put something up there to take pictures. See, this is a belief system because you've never seen the satellites. You've never seen the satellites.
But we have.
You have not. All you've seen is a point of light. You've never seen a satellite. It's all a ground-based system. Now I'm going to show you 2 facts, okay? 2 facts. Can you listen to these without laughing? Okay? Here we go. This is a fact right there. That when the sun sets, on a flat surface you get a line. That is factual reality. If it's a curved surface, you only get a spot of light because that's the properties of light reflection. Okay? That's a fact. So the other fact is, star trails. If you leave your aperture open on the camera, you have Polaris in the middle, you get star trails that go around it. Stars have never moved for 1,000 years. Do you know what parallax is?
Never heard of it.
Okay, here's parallax. There's a star here and a star here. Right now, this star is to my right side as I look at it. But as I go around now, this star's on my left side. That's called parallax. When you're driving down the road and see trees, that's the same thing. The closer trees move farther than the back ones, right? That's parallax.
Yes.
There are no parallax in stars, ever.
But they're constantly moving throughout our solar
But
system.
they all are stationary in relation to each other, and they move as a body. They are attached to something. It is as if they were nailed to a board.
Gravity.
Okay? No. Actually, I'll get to gravity if you want me to tell you about that. I think it's diamagnetism. But look, this is a reality, but this is, where's the start? Where is that? Oh, here it is, right next to it. I'm sorry. This is what we're taught in school. We're taught that the Milky Way is moving through an infinite universe, and the sun is moving within the Milky Way, and all the planets are rotating around it trying to keep up. That's what we're taught in school. So, being taught that, will you get that? I doubt it. I have serious doubts about that. This is reality, that I have doubts about that. That's what I have the doubt about. Those are the 2 most important facts, I think, right now. You said gravity? Okay, gravity. Here's centrifugal force. You know what that is?
Never heard of it.
Okay, when your dad was little, we play on the playground on a merry-go-round, and the kids, the bad boys, would spin it really fast, and all the girls would fly off, right?
Yeah.
That's a little spinny thing. So we live on a spinny thing, they say.
Yes.
That's what they teach us.
Force from a center point.
Yes, yes. So look, 1,000 miles an hour at the equator, right? How come we don't weigh less at the equator? How come there's no force pulling us off of the equator? How come, I understand what you're going to say. So you don't have to agree with me, and I'm not going to convince you. You're not going to convince me, because I studied this now 2.5 years. But there is no centrifugal force. But there shouldn't be anything up here, so we should weigh less or different. And there's none of that going on.
The distribution of gravity is the same throughout the sphere.
So gravity is thinking. It can think about where to put the force and where not to. No, because even Neil deGrasse Tyson said, oh yeah, it's an oblate spheroid. But then he changed his mind and he said, oh, it's kind of pear-shaped. I mean, what is that? We have so-called pictures from space that are these, okay? They look like they're circles to me. That's on NASA's website. So you can't be changing your mind, Neil deGrasse Tyson. You can't be changing it.
Well, yeah,
Either it's that or it's
take
not.
pictures.
No, it's same diameter, proportionately they should be the same.
Well, let's say you got a camera and you had a fishbowl.
No, there's no excuse for that.
Gotta go, man.
Thanks for coming out.
No
I'll
problem.
talk to you soon.
Yeah, good luck tomorrow.
There's a grown man right there who also knows
Sound like
this.
Ray.
He has a ponytail. So yeah, you have to look a little closer into this. And I know what you're told, and I know I love Star Trek too, but I'm telling you, it's all a lie.
I don't believe in this very much, but I do believe that we never went to space.
And we never landed on the moon. Just type that in. We can't land on the moon because it's a filament, it's not terra firma.
Mother.
Type that in and it'll give you all this information that's on here. And then you be smarter just for studying it. You don't have to believe it. You do not have to believe it. Okay? I'll let you off the hook on that.
I'll check up on the math when I get home.
Thank you, dear. And there's a curvature formula on there and everything. Thank you for stopping. I really appreciate it. I think you're a smart kid.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Now check this out. Regarding your answer, this is going to be good. In order to determine gravity, the equation for gravity requires you to do the math.
The horizon always rises to your eye level because of perspective. No matter how high you go in an airplane or on Mount Everest, the horizon will always be at your eye level. It will never go down like a curve.
How dense it is in the core, to be able to determine that gravity that is being produced, how are they doing that? We're only going down 8 miles. How do they do it? They're just making numbers work with the equations. It's all they are doing. It's also spinning.
Yeah, there's Earth, there's
Okay, right, no.
space, it's round.
Absolutely. You know, the problem is that
Cute hat.
I have over there on video. You can see on my laptop. I actually have video of one of them. Where you can see them clearly are pulling on a harness. The guys getting tugged over.
Did you ever hear of this before?
So anyway, regarding how
Hi, ladies. Having a good day?
Yeah, you.
Good. Germicans.
they put that in your mind too. Ever fell on a break? It's not a look.
On YouTube of
You have to do that here. Let me show you. You still don't know how far it goes. So you can go around. Right here.
No?
I like to have one in my hand.
Well, there they go. You can go,
Okay.
get them over there. Did you ever think about this before? You can look it up yourself. Real science. Oh. We never landed on the moon. You can't land on it. It's a filament. Yeah, but we know it because we have science to back it up.
Yeah, I believe that too.
take a picture. Come on. And here, I'll come give you a card.
Okay, thank you.
Did you ever hear this before?
We haven't.
Oh, really? Well, it's scientifically proven. Here, you start all this information over here. You can find it by typing that whole thing in, and it'll give you 3 videos. The first one has all the banner stuff, and then there's 2 other ones after that. But it's really interesting study. You'll be smarter for looking into it. I tell older people like myself that it keeps you from getting dementia. You got to keep thinking, right? You got to keep thinking. You do. What?
Some open-minded people here. You got a few today, right?
Yeah, I got a few.
Good.
Yep. I got one young kid. I think he was like, what?
Oh, shit.
I mean, he thought he knew everything.
Yep. And then you straighten them out.
Well, I said, listen, here's something else. So look into this and then decide.
Yep.
Is that Brad?
Keep talking with Lauren.
Hi!
Yeah, what's up, Brad?
5'11", everybody.
Oh, good call.
5'11".
What time is it?
Yes. We're going to be exposing the lies. Look it up. Ephesians 5:11. Ephesians 5:11. And we have to expose all the lies. So everybody who has a lie they know about should be exposing it that day.
Oh, dude, can you do me a favor?
Hi! I didn't pet any dogs today. Come over here, little one. Oh, hello. Have a scientific discussion with me? Come on. Come on. Doesn't hurt. Hey, wait, you guys walked past before. I know you did.
Do that? All right, sweet. All right, I'll give you a ring as soon as I'm on my way.
Yeah, I'm really tired, but
Man, I was exhausted.
can we talk Mark into coming tomorrow too?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, work on him a little bit.
I got extra cards here if you want to fix it. We'll take them all then.
Oh, I have a box of them.
Sweet, sweet.
Yeah, but I'm out of the big ones, and they have good
I want the
information.
big ones. I got to get some. Of
Yeah,
those
I made a few corrections or changes.
Oh, cool.
Instead of YouTube, we put begin, like begin. That's the beginners
Okay.
thing. Yeah, and I made a little bit of changes in here, and this won't be having any black. It'll be just blue and.
Good.
Yeah, we're making.
It's going to evolve. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
you do.
yeah.
I'm with you.
Did you ever hear about this before?
No, but I'm a little short on time.
Okay.
That is over half the speed of a speeding bullet. And you feel it, right? You feel that?
You think we live on a spinning ball? Wake up. Wake up to reality.
Guys, they do lie to us, I hate to say. Have you looked into flat earth at all? This, guys, is how real water is, right? Water always seems
Look into reality. We do not live on a spinning ball. They lied to us.
Here we go. It's the water. That's the nature of water. Rescue water always seems confined to be level. You're not spinning. Definitely not okay. That's a fact. You are deluded if you believe you live on a ball. You have been.
Did you hear one of those college kids say to me, well, I'll donate my testicle. There's a ball for you.
That was crazy.
On there what?
No, you think you're saying it was an oblate?
Oblate spheroid. I said it looks more like a football.
Chicago skyline from 56 miles across Lake Michigan. Spherical geometry, 8 inches per mile squared, says that skyline should be hidden by Earth's curvature, right? The guy in the news gets on TV and he says, what you're seeing is a mirage, right? So another guy named Rob Skippack got in a boat, and he was about 40 miles away, and he videotaped that mirage, and he literally got it on videotape the entire way until the city was right in front of his eyes. So, you know,
It never
was
changed.
it a mirage? And if it wasn't,
It never
there,
changed.
We're not finding a curve, guys.
There's no curvature.
People are taking laser beams to lakes.
There's no curvature. No curvature.
Here's a little card. Take this and I'll let you go. Now you
No
guys-
curvature.
You're so nice.
Yeah, this can't fall off.
There's no curvature.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's deep, dude. You like music? You like music?
There's no curvature. Have a science talk with me?
There's a $10,000 reward somebody's offering to prove that Earth is small.
Gregory across the next crosswalk.
You know, this ball has done a lot of damage.
How water is.
Yeah.
It's always
It really has taken like the heart and soul out of people.
resting on it.
I like being down at the end.
Go ahead. Abandon me.
Maybe you're not as loud as you were before, but I like catching people after you've said.
Yeah,
what
go
you said,
ahead. Go ahead.
Because you get them laughing.
Yeah.
I catch them at the end.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's hard to believe, actually.
We'll tag team them.
Yeah, because I don't like being the one to initiate the conversation.
Well, by the time they get down there, they know something's up.
Yeah.
Earth is not a spinning ball. We have proof.
Welcome to reality. How crazy is that? Come on now, I'll debate you. Let's have a
There's
debate.
no curvature, it's proven. They're lying to us in the schools. Well, I'm still doing it. Every intersection has cameras. Every intersection has a camera. You're getting filmed no matter where you think you are. Hi there. Yummy.
Yeah, dinner.
Yeah. There's no curvature to the earth. They're lying to us in the schools. They are lying in the schools. No matter what, they see the words flat earth. This goes until 6 o'clock. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm not staying till 6. I'm going to go work so I get home by dark.
Yeah, that's fine. So, can you help me roll all these things up?
When you're ready to go, because it's only 3 o'clock.
Well, what time did you want to leave?
I don't have the time.
I think the sunset, isn't 6:30 the sunset?
Close, yeah. And if I don't go to Philadelphia again on accident, then...
Don't do that.
Did you go to the wrong place?
Yeah, I took 76 last time.
Dude, I kind of messed up my Google Maps gave me the wrong directions. And
Mine didn't tell me anything, and I had to make a choice, so I go, well, Philadelphia 76.
Ah,
And then I figured out that's not good.
yeah, the blue route would probably be better.
Yeah, Blue Route. I used to live at Eddystone. It's where 95 used to end.
Okay.
Until while they were working on the Blue Route back in the 70s, I guess. But 95 used to dead end right in the middle, or Eddystone. Yeah, I mean, I think we can leave because I think we're getting a lot of second timers.
Yeah. But can you come tomorrow?
I mean, I could. I probably right now I wasn't thinking about it.
Well, think about it.
He's got a long drive. How far are you driving on that?
Well, it's probably at least an hour and a half. Depends on if I.
That's not too bad.
But then again, he works all week. I don't.
Oh, that's
You know,
true.
working is
Well, I'll go with that excuse because I'm like I got to mow 1 yard tomorrow because I was supposed to mow hers yesterday and I forgot. It was raining, so I should mow it today, but I'm here. So now I think I'll mow it tomorrow.
Oh, aren't you a baby? Yes, you're a baby, aren't you?
We walked him so
Hello.
much now he's ready to just.
Oh my goodness.
Where did you put the baby at?
Science discussion, anybody? Real science? They are lying in the schools.
And it's motionless too. You can prove that. You can't prove it's a ball. I know those kids are whipping their heads around.
Yeah.
Because they must have heard it somewhere, maybe.
Yes, it's all over the internet, and the kids are on the internet.
Right.
So yeah. My daughter's elementary teacher came by. Oh.
It's real easy. The surface of the earth, right? The water will not forward.
Now that has to travel faster than the Earth. How is that?
The Earth is not a spinning ball. Would you like to look it up? The Earth is not a spinning ball. I can prove it to you in 60 seconds.
All right, go ahead.
All right, come on. This is a flat Earth map. It's in the Boston Library. North Pole's in the center. Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. So it's not at the bottom of the ball like this.
Okay.
See? Now, if there is a sphere, there has to be a formula for how far out it goes and how far down it drops, right? This is how we come up with that. And here's the formula, 8 inches times a mile squared.